state data cross-border security gateways. And that is a collection of institutions and technologies, both hardware and software, serves as the national censorship apparatus in the PRC that restrict those websites, which opening statements already mentioned. Let me also say, the central government organ or party organ is called Cyberspace Administration of China, CAC. That's the agency for internet regulation, censorship, oversight and control. And the CAC reports to Central Cyberspace Affairs Commission led by Xi Jinping himself. And since 2008, CAC directly managed this apparatus called Great Firewall. Let me also say that the Chinese, in a more broader sense now, Great Firewall, the CCP always thought legitimized the regime by shaping public discourse, mobilizing support, and suppressing dissent. I'll give you one example. In 2015, leaked documents revealed that Chinese government mobilized over 10 million college students through the Communist Youth League for their so-called online public opinion struggle tasks. And then all the companies, internet service providers, data analysis companies, and social media platforms in China contribute to this digital control. Right? Sina, Weibo, Toutiao, Kuaishou, they employ thousands of censors to remove illegal content, so-called, and often outsource to companies, the ones called Beyond Soft, which employs over 8,000 workers. But what's the Great Firewall, that critical piece on the gateway? Because the entire censorship propaganda mechanism in China, controlling both traditional and social media, relies on Great Firewall for this information security. Without it, the suppressed content could become accessible again by the Chinese public. Now, we also talk about circumvention of the Great Firewall. There are tens of millions of Chinese internet users using VPNs or homemade tools, open source tools to circumvent Great Firewall. But also, the Great Firewall itself enhances its blocking capacity through the methods, active probing, special responses, and pushing the criminalize the circumvention efforts. Let me give you one telling example in this hearing, which is a blogger called Yuan Xiaohuan, and he is a cybersecurity specialist. And he began an anonymous blog called Program Think in 2009. The blog provided cybersecurity advice, method to bypass the internet censorship, and the political commentaries critical to CCP. The blogger dared the CCP to catch him, using his cybersecurity expertise to evade capture for 12 years. Millions of Chinese netizens admired him as a legend and a hero, cheering, worrying, praying, and crying for his fate. In May 2021, Yuan was arrested by Shanghai police. On February last year, he was sentenced to 7 years in prison for, quote, inciting subversion of state power. And I want to use this opportunity to call American Congress members to nominate him, along with Peng Lifa, the bridgeman, the protester at Song Bridge, on October 13th, 2022, two of them, for the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize in support of the Chinese people's struggle for human rights.